there, Scorpio, and welcome to your reading for April 15th to 30th, 2022. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Sorry I didn't get the beginning of April readings done, but we're here now. So yeah, I'm just going to get started with your reading. The overall energy for these 2 weeks for you is balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. So we'll read the messages after that. So we're just going to do a Celtic cross spread for you. We'll get some cards of clarification, cards of advice, and we'll read a little bit more into the balance, spirituality, and practicality for you during this time frame, Scorpio, as well as I'll get some clarifier cards. And I want you to think of a yes or no question. By the time I get to the outcome card, I'll tell you if that card means yes or no in answer to your question. So we'll just get started here and look at your current present situation, Scorpio. And we have the King of Swords. So this is you being very practical. You're being very logical and discerning. You're using your intelligence over your emotions in a situation. This could also be, you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. However, you could be, seeking maybe some legal advice, some counsel from somebody that you do trust. So let's just get a clarifier here and see if we can see a little bit more about what this is like. But this is you basically, being very, using your intellect over your emotions here in a situation. But let's see what this is regarding. We'll get a clarifier on this. Okay, yeah, so we have the 3 of Pentacles here and then the 5 of Cups. So I feel like this is in a work situation or working with someone else. You're trying to, you might be focusing a little bit on the negative when it comes to this situation and collaborating with others. You could be, with the 5 of Cups here, this reminds us, to kind of, it's just crying over spilt milk. Things are done, said, it's, kind of time to move on. So I feel like you're trying to really be logical in a situation when it comes to working with others with this 3 of Pentacles here. So 3 of Pentacles is a collaboration with other people. And, there's been maybe some regrets and that kind of thing. And we have, for the influencing energy, we have the Hangman and the 9 of Swords. So Pisces energy coming out again might be really dominant for you too in this time period. But with the Hangman, this has got you feeling stuck. So it's got you feeling stuck and anxious here. With the 9 of Swords coming out, it's like, you're up in your thoughts. This is making you anxious. This is kind of, you're trying to be logical about the situation and discerning. But, you're trying to look at things from a different perspective, but it is giving you a bit of anxiety. Let's just get a clarifier on that 9 of Swords. So this is like anxiety, worry, stress over a situation, even though you are trying to be, being very logical and not over emotional here during this time frame, Scorpio. Yeah, we have the King of Pentacles coming out. So some of you could be dealing with an earth sign too, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So this is like, this is practical, this is how you make your money and you don't kind of want to rock the boat type of thing is what I'm getting here with that King of Pentacles, because it is a stable environment, but there's something going on here that is just, got you anxious to do with a partnership. And, here, what's got you feeling stuck is you feel that this could be, a valuable partnership. And I really feel for a lot of you, it could be to do with a relationship, but with the 3 of Pentacles here, I would say this is more work. But this is like, it could be a viable, good partnership. But somebody here is turning a blind eye and they're not seeing what's right in front of them. They're, they're not really, they're missing the boat here in an opportunity with that. And that's what's keeping a person stuck, even though you're trying to look at things from a different perspective here, Scorpio. See what some of the past issues are. That's too many. See what some of the past issues are at the base of this situation. What are the past issues or the base of the situation for Scorpio? Thank you. I just went right on the floor. Excuse me. Second here. Okay, we have the 2 of Pentacles. So it's juggling. It's trying to bring balance. So you always feel like you're juggling a bunch of things. And it's busy. It's multitasking. It's like trying to get all this stuff done. Right? And that's the base of the situation. It's like, it's just trying to keep that balance and keep everything going, right? And where you don't drop the ball on something, basically, as you're feeling like maybe you don't want to drop the ball. And then you have, too much going on at once here. This Ace of Wands is like, there's just too much going on at once. It's the base of the situation that's causing this, anxiety here for you in this 2 weeks. There's too much going on for you. That's what I'm getting. Let's see about the immediate past. So what's just gone on in the immediate past for you here, Scorpio? What has just gone on in the immediate past? Oh, my goodness. Okay. They just flew all over. But the Ace of Wands comes out. So there's like this new found energy, this new passion, this new spark of this new idea, this new creative idea that just gives you that, you know, that get up and go, that energy, that enthusiasm, that passion to follow something, you know. And that's just recently happened, is that you've got this passionate, maybe new ideas, maybe new creative venture, that type of thing, that you're quite passionate about something here, Scorpio. Let's just get a clarifier on this card to see more about the Ace of Wands. Thank you. Again, with the Two of Pentacles. But again, so you're just multitasking like crazy here. But, you know, if you use your creative ideas when you're doing this, you bring your creative ideas to this juggling, it might help bring balance, is what I'm getting with that coming out 2 times in your reading. But it is basically a card of multitasking and trying to find that home work-life balance, that balance between things, right? So in your overall attitude, you've got the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles in reverse coming out for you. So it feels like you don't want to invest any more time. Like you're tired of waiting for this to pay off. You don't want to invest in this situation. You know, you're kind of guarded. You feel like, you know, you're waiting for the rewards. Maybe they aren't coming. And you're tired of investing time and energy into this situation. Yeah. Because you don't feel you don't feel it's something that you're destined for. You don't feel it's bringing you happiness, and you don't feel it's your wish come true here. Whatever this situation is going on for you, Scorpio, you really don't feel that it's your wishes. You don't feel that you're destined for this. How about the immediate future? What's coming up in the immediate future for you, Scorpio? Coming up in the immediate future for Scorpio, please. Too many. Okay, so I feel like, oh gosh, that one came out of the deck too. So we have, again, with the too much going on, the busy work, the feeling burdened, but you're committed to a situation and you're just feeling exhausted about it. That's what these cards are telling me. I can get a clarifier, but there's like, you're taking on lots of responsibility. You're maybe not asking people for help. You kind of committed yourself to a situation. And so, but it's burdensome, and, you know, you're feeling exhausted from it, because this is like there's a lot going on here. Just get a clarifier on this Nine of Wands. It tells you not to give up hope, though. The Nine of Wands is a card of determination. You know, I feel like once you've committed yourself, Scorpio, you're kind of in there too. And yeah, look at that. Don't give up hope with this. So the Ace of Pentacles here is coming out. So it's like, and the Lovers flipped over here too. But the Ace of Pentacles is like, there's a new beginning. There's a new potential here, hey? From all of your hard work. It does remind you to ask others for help. But I feel like this is a situation you've committed yourself to. And, you know, there is the potential there. What are you afraid of in the situation? What are you afraid of? And what are your fears, Scorpio, during this time frame? We have the Empress. So you're afraid that you won't be, you know, bountiful, and you won't be having all what you need from this situation. You could also be worried about children in this time frame as well. With this card coming out, you could be concerned about your children. So you could have some fears around your children and what they're doing, that type of thing, when the Empress comes out. But, you know, you're kind of afraid to go out on your own and be that, like, your new beginnings type of thing. But let's just get a clarifier on this Empress card. In your fierce position. Kind of like you're afraid to kind of take control and take the reins and just be, but you can do it in a loving and compassionate way, right? So that's for sure. Okay, yeah, the Queen of Cups comes out. That's funny. Yeah, the Queen of Cups is love, compassion, friendship, kindness. You know, it's just that extending of that empathy and compassion to others. So, you know, maybe you're afraid to be taken advantage of if you appear too kind. You know, people do take advantage of people's kindness. That's how it goes. How about in your environment, or, yeah, how others see you? So others could see you as a little bit closed off. You're pretty guarded here. You could be a little bit worried about finances during the next 2 weeks here. Really maybe pinching pennies and budgeting or whatever, that kind of thing. Worried about overspending. But they could also see you guarded emotionally here too, especially with this, you know, you're trying to be logical. You're not trying to let your emotions come into this picture whatsoever. Yeah, too many cards here, but I'll get a clarifier on that Four of Pentacles. I'll get a clarifier. Oh my goodness, these cards are just flying out. I'll get a clarifier on the Four of Pentacles, please. Yeah, the Hangman again. Again, Pisces energy, pretty heavy here. But the Hangman, this has got you, you know, you're trying to see things from a different perspective, but you're keeping your perspective to yourself, or you're keeping your ideas to yourself too here. A little bit of playing the martyr a bit is how maybe others are seeing you during this time frame, just during this time frame. And what about your hopes? What are you hoping for? What are you wanting out of this situation, Scorpio, in the next 2 weeks? Strength. Could be dealing with a Leo. So you just want to have the strength to get through it all, to just really maybe step out of your comfort zone and you know, tame that beast when it comes to maybe your emotions and how this makes you feel sad and anxious, the situation. And then we have the Knight of Cups. So yeah, you do maybe want to just go on a new adventure. Some of you may be hoping for a little bit of romance in a situation, or someone to make kind gestures towards you, that kind of thing. Someone to, you know, reciprocate what you're giving to them with love and kindness. That's why you maybe you want to hold that back because others aren't giving it to you. So kind of in that, why should I give it to you if you're not giving it to me type thing. So let's see what the outcome card and the answer to your question, Scorpio. Thank you. Wow, we have the Queen of Cups. That's beautiful. Yeah, so the Queen of Cups, yes, an answer to your question. So this is compassion. This is you bringing a little bit more emotion, a little bit more of yourself to the situation. But the Queen of Cups is a good friend. She's someone that is empathetic and can put herself in someone else's shoes. And, you know, just a good listener. When people, you know, talk to her, they'll feel heard. So, you know, this is either a good friend of yours, or this is you being, you know, a good friend and, you know, really offering that empathy and compassion to others during the next 2 weeks. And yes, an answer to your question. Let's just get a clarifier, though. Could be dealing with another water sign here, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And then we have the Page of Wands. So, yeah. So mixed with this is a little bit of humor and a little bit of poking fun and, you know, sometimes a little bit of cheeky monkey type thing going on, but you can still stay, you know, empathetic, grounded, and compassionate towards others here, Scorpio, during this time frame. So let's just get a card of advice. What would be helpful for you to know in the next 2 weeks? Problem resolved, it says here. Problem resolved, Scorpio. So let's just see what the message is in the book about problem resolved. Here we go. And I'll just read it to you, okay? So, an issue that's been bothering you is being healed behind the scenes. The solution is creative, ingenious, and joyous surprise for you. You're on the cusp of experiencing welcome relief from a problem that's been bothering you. The fairies want you to know that you have a reason to smile as heaven is working on a solution that is so creative that you'll chuckle with delight in God's sense of humor. Basically, it's a win-win for everyone. You'll soon be receiving good news, such as the healing of a strained relationship, an unexpected financial resource, a resolved health issue, a happy addition to your home, a new career opportunity, or romantic proposal. Please don't strain to figure out how this solution will be achieved or in what form it will manifest. Instead, let yourself enjoy feelings of excitement and gratitude as you allow heaven to help you. Well, isn't that beautiful? And let's see what this card had to say. So balancing spirituality and practicality here, Scorpio, during this time frame. We have the full moon in Pisces. So just let me find it here, and then I will read you the message that it has. And so, have you ever been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? If so, this card is a sign that you need to pay attention and make a concerted effort to move towards your goals. The more practical steps you can take, the better. It's time to find an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solutions to your issue may now come through very clearly. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, that's kind of comical, hey? This card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. So additional meanings for this card is you're in a super romantic but not super realistic state. You can follow your intuition. It won't let you down. At worst, this card can herald the end of a dream. And the person you're inquiring about is a soulmate. And it warns you to avoid substance abuse here, this card. So, Scorpio, those are the messages I have for you. I hope you found that helpful in some way. Again, I really want to thank you for joining me. And if you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comment section below. And I will see you in the beginning of May.